Hi guys, welcome to Ipsons Pro. Welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how you can add unlimited variant options, product options on your Shopify store on the product page. So if you're already a Shopify store owner and you're selling your products online, especially if you are selling textile related product, or you have the product where you have multiple options, not just size, color and material. By default, Shopify doesn't offer to add more than 3 options. So you cannot add more variants if you have more than 3 variants, right? But in this video, you'll be able to learn how to add unlimited options. And there are a lot of customization options which you can add on your store using this app, which I'm going to show you guys. So the app which I'm talking about is APO Product Options, through which you can add infinite options for unlimited products, right? So let's suppose you have a product where you want to add these type of color swatches, as you can see on my screen, and we can also add advanced pricing. And there are a lot of options in the app for color and image swatches, for drop downs, radio buttons, checkbox, and a lot of stuff. And this is free for development store. So if you're building a store for a client, or if you have your own store and you're playing around and you want to add more variant options, then you can test this app in development store completely for free, and you only pay when you publish your store, right? So let's test out the demo store to see what are the advanced type of color swatches which you will be getting using this app. So click on view demo store here, and here we have these different type of products in the demo mode where you can see this image color swatches. So first let's click on that, and here you can see that we have color swatches with the nice hover effect, and you can see that it's also showing that 20% badge on over the color swatch, right? So that doesn't come with the default Shopify feature. So if I open up my store where I have some of the product, and I'm gonna open this product, let's suppose, and you can see that's how the default Shopify color swatch work, where it's completely plain and it doesn't, when you hover over, it doesn't open that window here where it tells you the detail about this image swatch, right? So a lot of options. Again, here we have the option to add vertical image with title, horizontal image with title and pricing. And here we have the swatch in pill, where you can simply replace the product image, swatch in pill plus quantity box. So here we have the quantity box within the swatch. So you can change the quantity within the swatch. Obviously, it's not possible to do that on the default Shopify functionality, and it requires a lot of code. And if you hire a developer to code this functionality, it is going to cost you a lot higher than the app pricing. So definitely opt in, because not just this feature, you'll be getting a lot of features which I am telling you in this video. And here we have swatches in the drop down with, again, this % discount badge showing up, and this swatch with the quantity. Here we have the swatch card. So a lot of different type of swatch options which you have. Now let's check out the other product which they have in the demo, which is for the advanced pricing. So if I go to this advanced pricing product, you can see that we can also decrease and increase price based on these different options. So if you have this multi-select volume checkbox, if you just check mark this, it is going to increase the total price of the product. So currently the price is, where is the price showing up? So currently it is 30 USD, right? And if I add an additional checkbox item, it is going to increase 15 USD to the base price of the product. So now you can see that it is 45 USD, right? And if I select this option, it is going to reduce the $5. Again, it's reduced the $5. And here we have the save $5. Again, it is going to again reduce the $5 more. So these are the advanced pricing which you can add using this app. One other thing you will notice is that there are a lot of variant combinations. So by default, Shopify doesn't allow more than 100 variant combination. But with this app, you can add like infinite number of variant combinations on your product page. Let's check out the other use case which we have. So that one is for conditional logic. Now, if you want to display some of the fields conditionally based on some other fields, so if someone select a specific price, it should have different colors. And if someone adds a gift box, it should have the fields for the first name, last name, etc. Let me show you what I mean. So in this conditional logic product, if I click on this first one and then open up this drop down, you can see that I have these 5 colors, right? But if I select on this other option, which is different in length, different in size, you can see that I have different colors. So it could be a possibility that in some size you have different colors and in large size you have different colors, right? But you cannot do that in Shopify, especially in this case where you want to display different color swatches. Similarly, here we have this gift packaging option. If I check mark on this one, you can see that it's showing first name, last name, and custom gift message, right? Now, it is not user-friendly to display this first name, last name, and custom gift message field if user haven't yet selected the add gift packaging option, right? So if user don't want the gift packing, why would you want to display this field? But in this conditional logic, you can do that when someone check marks on this option, only then it is going to display these fields, right? So that's how conditional logic works. Now, if I go to this other method, other use case, which is for add-on products. Now, imagine you're selling a car products, which is for car accessories. You might want to sell additional products if someone is coming to buy top covers, or if someone is coming to buy car holder, they might want to need some air freshener for their car, some polish, some paint polish, so that kind of thing, right? In this case here, in this product page, we are selling this baby product, which is also benefit to add-on products on top of that product, right? So these are the add-on products. These are the different products which you can add as an add-on. If someone clicks on it, it is going to add the price of that add-on product. So that's also another use case. Now let me show you how you can easily add that on your development store and how you can set up this functionality. I might not be able to cover all of the functionality, and I might not be able to show you all of the use cases in how you can basically add that on your store, but I would love to create a follow-up video if you let me know in the comments below if you want to learn more about this app and the features. But I'll try my best to cover some of the basic features of the app on how you can add these type of color swatches on your development store. So without further delay, let's get into the development store, where I'm just going to go to the backend, and I already have the app installed. And that is the app which is called APO Product Options Variants, also known as Advanced Product Options. Link is in the description. Click the install button, install the app. And once you install that, I already have that installed. When you click on that, you will see the options like this. So that is the first page of the app. Okay, now the first step is to create new options. And there's a how-to video as well, which you can look at it. So if you click on watch a how-to video, you can check out all of that stuff in this video here as well. And I'm going to teach you that how you can do that in this video. Okay, now let's click on create new options, where we will create a new option set. I'm going to name it, you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it first option set. Now, I want to create an option set which is similar to the example here. So I am going to take this example, right? And I have the image downloaded for this swatches and for the products. I am going to create a new product. So let's create a new product on my store. Let's click on add product. I'm going to name it as same as this one here. And I am going to add the pricing same as the product, right? And add the image as well. So I have the image saved. So that's my product image. Perfect. Let's click on save. And if I preview my product now, it is going to be simple as this here, but we will add the product options here, right? I think we added the pricing at wrong place. So we were supposed to add price here, not in the compare price. So I'm going to remove the compare price. Hit save and I'll check out the product again. Perfect. Now here we will display the options from our APO app, which we are creating here. And that is our first option set. Okay. Now let's add a new option by clicking on add new option here. And the first option which we have here is the swatch card, right? So we will add the swatch card and let's name this swatch card the same as this one here. I'm going to name it volume. And that is the required option, meaning that it cannot be left blank, right? Now let's add in our first value title and let's add it 0.5 ounce for now. And for the swatch image, I'm going to upload the new image. You can select the color as well from here, but I'm going to use the image which we have here to make it similar to this one, right? So let's upload the image. Perfect. We have our first swatch image as this one here. And here you can see that we have saved $5, meaning it is reducing the price of the product. So if someone click on this swatch, it is going to reduce $5 from the base price of the product. So let's do that. I am going to decrease the price as we have the price adjustment here and add in $5. Perfect. Let's add in the other option here, which is actually reducing 5.5%. I'm going to name this option like this here. So I'm going to copy it from here, click on add value, add in my second option and add in the next image. Perfect. And here we also have the image options, by the way, where we can enlarge on hover. So if someone hover on this swatch, it is going to enlarge the image. And if someone click on this swatch image, it is going to replace this image with the actual featured image. Let's see if we have it here. Nope, we don't have this replacing image feature on this swatch. So we're going to leave it as it is. Preview main image on hovers. That's the new feature. Let's enable that and then click on done. And now here we have the price decrease of 5.5%. So it is going to reduce the 5.5% when someone click on this swatch, right? So we are going to again add the price adjustment. Now, in order to decrease 5.5%, we're going to click on edit. And here we have advanced pricing option where we have this price type, which is fixed and percent. Now we're going to switch to percentage. And here we will add 5.5%, right? And we are decreasing the price. So we will select the decreased price. Click on apply and then click on save. And so that is our first option set, which we have created. I'm going to add more options here as well, right? Which are same as this here. So let's add the third item. That's our third item. Adding the swatch image. And here there is no price increase and decrease. So we're going to leave it as it is. Adding the fourth one, which is increasing 9.99 USD. So let's do that. Simply gonna add 9.9 in increase here. Click on add value, add in that fifth option, which is also increasing the 6 USD. So let's copy the label here, paste it here, adding the swatch image. and then the price increase, which is 6 USD. So let's add that. And now let's click on save and then add it to our product here, right? So let's click save. And now I am going to add it to my product, which is assign products. I'm going to cover the add rules once I assign that. So first let's assign that. Then we're going to discuss the rules as well, which is for adding the conditional fields. So let's assign the product. Here we have the option to assign this option to multiple products manually if we want to select it manually, or we have the option to do that automatically. So I'm going to create the option set and it is automatically going to assign this product option based on product type, based on product vendor, or based on product tag to it. So if you have a specific tag, let's say you have a volume tag on your product, it is going to apply this option set to all of the products which are tagged with volume. But for now, I'm going to assign that to manually because I don't have any tag assigned. I don't have any tag added on this product. I'm just going to search this product. And here I have the product. I'm going to select it and then click on save. Cool. Now, after a few seconds, let's refresh the page to see if our options are showing up. I think I'm going to have to close and reopen the product because it usually takes a few seconds to show up those options. Okay, so we missed here one thing, which is to activate the option set. We saved it, but we didn't yet activated our option set. So I'm going to click on activate. And then let's see if our product have these options. Okay, here you can see we have these 5 options showing up, which we have on this demo store, right? You can see that on hover, it is showing us the large image, which was the new feature, which we checked where. Let's get back and open up the first option set. So on this one, we enable this preview main image on hover, which is if I hover over it, you can see that it is previewing the swatch image on your main image, right? On this one, we didn't enable that, so it's not showing up. Now, one thing I want to add that these badges, right? And it's super simple to add those, which is this plus sign here. So if I click on this plus sign, and what's the price? Okay, save $5. So I'm just going to click on save $5 on this one. And on this one, on the second one, we have, so this one is for $5 and this one is less than 5.5%. So I'm going to do the same here, which is plus sign and then add text and then save 5.5%. Let's add that. Perfect. Here we have it. Now click on it and then hit save. Perfect. Now let's go back to the product. And here you can see that we have these custom badges over the swatch showing up. Cool, right? Now, I want to also cover the logic thing, which I wanted to show you guys, which is this for add rules. So for that, I am going to add new option, which is, let's say a text field, a checkbox where I'm going to simply add enable swatch, right? And add it as a required option. Enable swatch. Click on save and drag and drop it. So rearrange options. I'm going to move it above the volume. Click on save. Go back to the pricing on the product. And here we have this enable swatch checkbox. Now, I want to only display these swatches when someone checkmark on this option. That's just an example for you to understand that how the logic works, right? How these conditional things work. So I am going to basically add rules, and in the rule, I'm going to add new rule, and let's add the title for enable swatches. If enable swatches is enable, I am going to then show options of volume, right? So if enable swatch is checked or any value is selected under enable swatch, only then it is going to show this volume option. I'll click on save and see that in action. Let's hit refresh on the product. And here you can see that my swatches are not showing up, but when I click on enable swatch, it shows me these swatches. So that's how you can add the condition logic on your fields and add infinite number of fields using advanced product options. Again, I said earlier in this video that I won't be able to cover all of the features of this app because there are a ton of features, and if I try to create the video for all of the features, it's going to take like few hours. But I wanted to cover all of the important things within 20-25 minutes bracket, so I did that. And let me know in the comments below if you want me to teach you guys any other thing on this app. And that's it for the video. Until next video, have a great day.